Good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Today, we are going to present you the master degree in architecture for heritage preservation and enhancement. In particular, we are going to show you which are the main characteristics, the objectives, and the opportunities which are offered by this master degree. I'm Manuela Mattone. I'm Associate Professor of Architectural Restoration at Politecnico di Torino. Since 2018, I'm the Program Director of this Master degree. And with me today is Professor Emanuele Morezzi, who is the orientation delegate of this Master degree.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Now, we want to show you a video giving you some information about this master degree. Then we will continue with our presentation. Architecture in Italy is an excellence on the international scene, especially for competencies on protection, conservation, and development of urban and architectural heritage. This master degree responds to the growing demand for professionals able to manage the complexity of the project of safeguard, reuse, recovery, enhancement in different areas and at different scales, with intervention of restoration, transformation, and reuse of the built heritage and landscape. Main objectives of this master degree is to train architects recognized in Europe who will be able to design and work on the existing heritage with specific skills in conservation, restoration, reuse, recovery, and enhancement of architectural heritage and landscape. The courses are taught in English and in Italian and are held in Castello del Valentino campus. The two-year program is divided into monodisciplinary courses, integrated courses, and design studios, which are called atelier. The pillar of this educational path is the architectural project applied to various disciplinary areas on architectural and urban scale. Atelier, integrated courses, and monodisciplinary courses offer students the opportunity to deepen their knowledge in areas such as architectural restoration, design of new intervention in context of historical interest, and conservation and transformation of architectural heritage, enhancement and use and reuse of existing building. The atelier are placed all along the program to transfer appropriate design methodology and engage students to find solutions adopting traditional and innovative tools. The master graduated students of our master degree will be able to carry out the design freelance profession in an individual way or associated form. They will be able to work as an employee in design studios, and they will also be able to hold high responsibility positions in public and private institutions or bodies operating in heritage enhancement. And then they will be able also to find employment in companies producing goods and services, but also in cultural association and bank foundations, both dedicated to cultural heritage. For those who are interested in deepen their knowledge and have a strong vocation for research activities, Politecnico di Torino provide them the opportunity to access to master courses of first and second level, to postgraduate schools such as the one of Beni Architettonici e del Paesaggio, and also to PhD program such as the one Architectural and Landscape Heritage. The master degree in Architecture for Heritage Preservation and Enhancement organizes and offers to its students seminars, conferences, exhibitions, and international workshops and study visit, and also curricular and post-curricular internship, which can be carried out both in Italy and abroad. As for the mobility, the course of study promotes international mobility both through simple exchange program with European and non-European university and double degree programs with non-European university, and in particular with university located in South America, such as in Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, and Chile. The master degree program in Architecture for Heritage Preservation and Enhancement has responded to the recent health emergency by implementing new teaching tools which allow the regular delivery of teaching using new forms of interaction between professors, teachers, and students. If you want to get more information about this master degree and about the activities carried out within this master degree, you can have a look to the website and to the social media. Now, we want to show you another video so as to illustrate the activities carried out by your colleagues in the last few years.
Obiettivo del corso di laurea magistrale in architettura per il restauro e la valorizzazione del patrimonio è formare un architetto riconosciuto in ambito europeo, capace di progettare e intervenire sul patrimonio esistente, con specifiche competenze in materia di restauro, riuso, recupero e valorizzazione dei beni architettonici e del paesaggio. Elemento cardine del percorso formativo è il progetto, declinato nei diversi ambiti disciplinari a scala architettonica e a scala urbana. Atelier, corsi integrati e monodisciplinari offrono agli studenti l'opportunità di approfondire le proprie conoscenze in settori quali il restauro architettonico, il progetto del nuovo in contesti di interesse storico, la conservazione e trasformazione dei beni culturali, la valorizzazione e la fruizione del patrimonio esistente. Attraverso il coinvolgimento delle differenti discipline che insieme concorrono all'elaborazione di progetti, gli studenti acquisiscono le competenze e le capacità di cooperazione e sinergia necessarie allo svolgimento della pratica professionale. Il corso di laurea in architettura per il restauro e la valorizzazione del patrimonio organizza e propone seminari, workshop internazionali, conferenze, mostre, allo scopo di approfondire e ulteriormente specializzare il percorso formativo. Il Politecnico di Torino offre agli studenti l'opportunità di svolgere tirocini pre e post laurea, allo scopo di accompagnare l'ingresso nel mondo professionale. Viene inoltre offerta la possibilità di intraprendere ulteriori percorsi di formazione come scuole di specializzazione in beni architettonici del paesaggio, master di secondo livello e corsi di dottorato proposti dall'Ateneo. I piani di studio, erogati in lingua italiana e in lingua inglese, promuovono la mobilità internazionale. I programmi Erasmus di doppia laurea sono attivi in 20 paesi, coinvolgendo oltre 50 istituzioni nel mondo. L'emergenza sanitaria che tutto il mondo ha affrontato ha posto molti interrogativi a docenti e studenti che hanno risposto con una didattica a distanza basata su nuovi modi di interagire, trasformando sopralluoghi, revisioni progettuali, lezioni e incontri senza interrompere la loro attività. L'esperienza formativa è diventata nella nostra comunità un nuovo orizzonte di progetto.
Well, I just want to underline that you will become architect. So you will design project of new intervention, project of conservation and restoration of the built heritage. And the only thing that, the important thing is that you will be architect, European architect, and with special skills in the intervention carried out on the pre-existing built architecture. Professor Morezzo, would you like to tell something more?
Yes, again, welcome everybody and good afternoon, and thank you for being here this afternoon. Actually, maybe some of you guys had few problems with the video. Maybe, I don't know, I just post the link in our chat in order to let you see or watch the video later on if you want to. Actually, it's on YouTube, so you can easily find it out. Basically, yes, just in order to underline what Professor Mattoni already told you, actually, our field of study is one of the most, in my opinion, enthusiastic area of field of study, because it's of course about architecture, but it's about architecture and cultural heritage, which is more or less the most high percentage of the build of our city. So we deal with the existing architecture, just not just in order to maintain it or preserve it, but also in order to transform it making a juxtaposition of architecture between languages, between materials, forms, morphologies. So our field of study, this degree is basically focused on this topic, deal with the past, about architecture, of course. And for international students, not only for the Italians, of course, we will do it in Italy, in a place which can where it's a long, well, let's say historical manner, deal with the past and treat and make this find out this language between the new and the old. And that's pretty much of it. And I just want to let you, maybe I just want to give you space for questions or information. Just maybe I want to let you know that actually today we are delivering this speech in English, because yesterday we made it in Italian. As soon as possible, you'll find the presentation in Italian if you prefer, because we have two degrees. One is completely in Italian and the other one is completely in English. So you can choose the language you prefer. Of course, the matter, it's really the same. And of course, even if I already wrote in the chat, this afternoon from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., you can contact us in a, let's say, in Sky meeting. So in the very similar system as this one, you'll find me, you'll find Professor Mattone and other colleagues, just in order to ask us a few questions, maybe, or curiosities, or just maybe you want to have a brief chat with us or with the students too, because there will be students in those moments too. So if you want to join us, please feel free to link. You'll find the link in order to check it out. Let's say our chat room, and that's it. And thank you again. So maybe you have questions or information or curiosities, or
just
please
write on the chat.
Yes, of course, we will be happy to answer.
You will find the link to the videos on Open Days website, and also on the website of our master degree. And I just want to tell you that starting from this year, courses are taught both in Italian and in English, and you will be able to choose among both of them. So you can take some courses in Italian and some courses in English if you prefer. Otherwise, you can choose all of them in Italian or all of them in English.
Yes, of course.
The choice is up to you.
Yes. Maybe we can give you a few information. Maybe you already asked this to a colleague or someone else, but just in order to be clear, maybe it could be useful to tell you about the method of how the courses will be delivered in the next semester due to the COVID emergency. Yes.
Yes.
So actually, we are by now completely, we can assure you as Politecnico of Turin, so not just our field of study, but of course, it's exactly, it's a rule for us too, of course, and we are happy to follow this rule, that for all the next year, we can assure you that all the courses will be for sure delivered in an online way. This is it was a decision taken by the Politecnico of Turin in order to be sure to fulfill all the commitments with the students and the courses. So we'll be sure that all the next year will be carried out till the end. Of course, hopefully we can do meetings, personal meetings, let's say in the traditional way, as soon as possible. But of course, under the possibilities that the emergency will allow us. to follow. So that's it. We are sure to give you online lessons, courses, lectures, and on the waiting that all the emergency will be passed away. I don't know if my colleague want to add something.
We intend, if it will be possible, to organize revision, especially for the atelier, so for the design studio, in the classroom with little groups of students, dividing them in little groups so as to be able to revise all of them. But anyway, we will guarantee also a revision in a remote way. Then we will be able also, I hope, to organize studies. These are useful for the atelier and to get directly in contact with the realities, so as to be able to do visit on buildings which maybe had already undergone restoration intervention, which are considered interesting examples that we would like as teacher to show you. That's depending on what the regulation will let us do. Exactly. Certainly we guarantee lessons in a remote way, but we will try as soon as possible to organize courses and revision as we used to do in the past until last semester.
I don't know if you have questions or curiosities, or if everything is clear and okay. Maybe you prefer ask us later on in the chat room form. I don't know, methodology. Yes. Okay. Maybe just let me. Okay. In my opinion, I just wanna greet you. But in the conclusion later on, I'll let the professor speech for the last word, of course. But I'm very happy to be part of this field of study in this master degree. It's a huge responsibility for me, for us, to deliver this course, this master degree in English in our architecture faculty, let's say, so in Politecnico of Torino. And so I hope that we can deliver and give you and explain you all the information, useful information, to understand efficiently what architecture in Turin means. That's all. And I want to thank you again, and hope to see you soon in Turin as soon as possible. So thank you so much, everybody.
Yes, I've got just a curiosity. I would like to know where you come from. Because
Turkey. Very well. We have a lot of Turkish
yes, we have got a lot of, Colombia,
India.
Oh, India.
Wow.
That's a novelty.
Yeah.
And Iran. Yeah.
So, okay.
So we will be very pleased to welcome you and to
Georgia. Cool.
Georgia. Yes, to host you in our university, in Politecnico di Torino, and in our master degree.
Yeah. Now, Manuela, we have to understand for the first question. So the first semester is in a presence or online? Online.
It's online. If we will be able to do it, we will organize only revision in presence.
Yes.
But we cannot assure you. So
yes,
we hope to be able to do it,
yeah.
to organize, also laboratories. Yes, if we will, all the lesson will be done online, so all the lecture will be done online. And if we will be able, according to the health regulation, we will organize revision in Castello del Valentino, dividing the students attending each course, each atelier in little groups, so as to be able to revise them in our classroom. But If this won't be possible, we will do revision online as we have done until now in the last semester.
Yes.
Anyway, for those who won't be able to come in Turin for any kind of problem, they will be able to do revision online. We will assure all the semester in online.
Yes, thank you, Jade, for asking this, because maybe I was not so clear in my explanation. From our point of view, of course, the treatment for our students is the same. It doesn't matter if the student is in our neighborhood or it's in Colombia or in the far away. Let's say so. It will be never let's say a goal to, or it's not a plus being near in the next year, because of course the possibilities for all the students will be the same. It doesn't matter if they will maybe attend a personal meeting. Even the personal meeting will be streamed online, so all the semester it will be online, basically. Maybe the next year, as the Politecnico of Turin testifies. So the wall. Well, now you are okay. Now
yes.
You were freezed. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you
attending this meeting, and we really hope to see you in our classroom, real or virtual classroom.
Okay. Thank you so much, and if you have any questions or want to chat with us a little bit, we'll find out later in the link I posted. Thank you so much, and goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye.